morning, everybody. I am Sarah Campos Lessinger. I am with the Association for Supportive Childcare. Welcome to our home, and thanks for joining us again. If you were with us yesterday afternoon, towards the evening, you saw my kids playing in the backyard with water. This morning, we are going to be making breakfast together. At least two of my kids are today. So we have Haley and Alana. Can you guys say good morning?
Morning.
And they're ready. They actually, Haley wrote down a menu on our chalkboard to kind of help them with what we're doing today. You want to show them what we're doing? Hey girls, what are we making today?
Eggs, yogurt parfaits, and smoothies.
So we're making eggs, yogurt parfait, and smoothies. And part of what we're doing today is working on some math skills and some literacy skills by writing it on the board and kind of just giving them some self-help skills all the way from getting the ingredients they need to cleaning up and washing dishes after they're done. So Alana, you want to show them what you have going on over there? What do you have? Do you have some strawberries and some blueberries? How many kids do we have? How many parfaits do we need to make? There's you and Haley. Three, and Ethan, that's right. So let's get 3 bowls out. You want to start cutting strawberries, Alana? All right, here's 3 bowls. And then Haley is working on a smoothie first, and then she's going to make scrambled eggs for everybody. What do you need in your smoothie?
2 cups of water, 1 banana, 2 cups of spinach, 2 mangoes, and 1 tablespoon of flaxseed.
All right, so what should we start with first?
Water.
All right.
Stand it up, Alana.
You remember
Watch your fingers.
What Daddy taught you to tuck your fingers in? So Alana's dad is my brother, actually, and he is a chef in Southern California. So you will notice Alana's using actually a pretty sharp knife because she's really used to cooking and being in the kitchen. If your kids aren't used to that yet, you can use plastic knives to get them going. We do that a lot in our work when we are out in the community. And let them kind of graduate up to the real stuff. Same goes for the stove. My kids are pretty used to being in the kitchen, so they're used to cooking with heat. But if your kids aren't used
Fingers,
to it,
baby.
we may need to modify some of this as you go. Good job, kiddo. So what are you adding to your smoothie, Haley?
Bananas, but they're stuck to each other.
They're stuck to each other.
Take this.
We started freezing fruit just in case, so now all of our fruit is stuck together. So you have 1 banana, you said 2 cups of spinach. I know the smoothie sounds gross, but it's actually really good. My kids drink it pretty much every day. And it looks terrible because it's totally green, but put it in a cup where you can't see the color and it's not as big of a deal. I'm gonna get a spoon out for Alana.
No, you're good.
You're doing great. You cut it however you want. How many pieces did you make out of that one? You got 2 pieces, 2 halves. And now you have 1, 2. Let's see how many more you get out of that one.
Good job, baby.
That's my brother holding the phone so you can hear his voice in the background. I've been, we're only on like day 2 of this staying home and social distancing deal, and I'm already feeling the little bit of the struggle of how do we keep the kids busy and get work done and get some educational activities in. So trying to capitalize, at least for our family, on some of the stuff that maybe they don't learn at school, like cooking and cleaning the pool and learning to clean toilets and windows. Yeah, toilets. And all those things like sewing buttons, and then managing to get some quiet time for them with reading and practicing math skills on the computer so that I can manage to get some work. So if you have figured out some tips on how to do this at home, we would love to hear from you. All right,
Baby, go long ways.
What?
Lay it down, go long ways.
So when it's flat, it keeps it from moving.
Exactly.
So what else do you think we need in the yogurt parfait, Alana? Blueberries? Are we gonna put the blueberries on top or on the bottom? What do you think? Do you wanna do yogurt next? Like we'll do layers, like a pattern? Like if we do strawberries and then yogurt, what would come next? Blueberries. And what do you think we put on top? Strawberries again? Cool. Let's try it. And then we have granola to put on top. So you want to scoop, how many spoonfuls of yogurt do you think you need? Should we try one and see what happens? Alright, let's try one, see if it covers it. How are you doing over there, Haley?
Good.
You've got mango peeling. It's kind of like Play-Doh. Same, using all those same little fingers to peel the mangoes. One didn't do it, alright, so we need two. Is that enough? Alright, so we have one kind of ready. I'm gonna move to the next one. Just for the record, they did wash their hands before we started videoing.
I think they were washing their hands when they started.
That's what they were doing. Maybe you caught some of it. Good job with that knife, Phil. All right. Charlie, scoot out. My dog is walking around picking up all the stuff that falls on the ground. I think that's her favorite part of the kids being involved in the cooking. All right, are we ready for blueberries? How many blueberries should we do on each? Let's see.
4.
4. All right, let's start with 4. 1, 2, 3. It's alive. It's a runaway. It's a runaway blueberry.
4.
Is that enough, or do you want more, or is that good?
More.
More? All right. So you just had 4 and you added 2 more. Now we have 6.
6.
All right. Let's do 6 on the next one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, Jess, get down. All right. Now we have 2. We have 1 left. Haley, you're doing awesome with the mangoes. And then we have this big spoon's a tablespoon. This one's a half a tablespoon. How much granola do you want in the bowls? 1 tablespoon? All right. That's the same measurement I think Haley is using for her smoothie for the flaxseed. So in a little bit, we'll probably shift to Haley making eggs, and we'll let the smoothie rest so you don't have to listen to our super loud blender. Ooh, that looks amazing, Alana. You could work at a restaurant, like your grandmother. My mom is in the restaurant business too, so these kids have literally grown up around it their whole lives, which is kind of cool. And sadly, we don't put it into practice enough, so I guess if anything good comes out of situations like this is that we take what we already have and make the most of it, right? All right, I'll be your sous chef and I'll start putting stuff away for you. What do you want to do next? Do you want to help with the eggs? Since Haley's still working on the smoothie, so people don't get bored from watching us do the same thing. All right, how many kids are eating eggs this morning? Jax, get down, bud. Get down. Down. 3. Do you think your daddy is eating eggs? Do you want to ask him? Okay, you're going to have to go outside. 4. And Fiasati would like some eggs too.
5.
5. All right, so 5 eggs. 3, 4, 5. All right, I'll put these away for you. What do you think you need to do next? Do you want to crack them? into the bowl. So we'll put them on the paper towel so the sticky stuff doesn't get everywhere. Do you know how to crack an egg? Yeah. Whack it. Charlie, get down. Good job. How does it feel on your fingers? Is it sticky? Is it cold or is it warm?
Cold.
It's cold. That's probably because it's been in the refrigerator, huh? That's 2. It's so sticky. It's pretty messy. Have you ever dropped an egg on the floor?
My mom? I think my mom has.
You think your mom has? It is like the worst mess. So one of the cool things I think about cooking together, one is I don't have to do it. But the second coolest thing is that there's a lot of opportunity for conversation, like how do things feel, the texture part of what they're doing, right? So is it cold? Is it hot? Is it sticky? Is it dry? Does it make a funny noise? Whoa, look at your hands. Do you need help moving the step stool?
My hands and I have to touch the mangoes.
You had to touch the mangoes. How did the mango feel?
It was like slimy.
Slimy. We got all kinds of textures. Alana, do you want to stir the eggs or do you want Haley to help with that? Do you want to stir the eggs or do you want Haley to help with that? You want to do the eggs. All right. Haley, do you want to get the pan ready when you're done?
Yeah.
What are you adding? Tell us what you're adding over here.
Where is it? Oh, I think I have it. Flax seeds, I think. That's what they're called.
Do you know why you eat flaxseed? Because mom tells you to?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a true story. She just knows it's good for her. She just eats it. Alright, the smoothie is ready to go. We're going to leave it to the side for now so that it doesn't get super loud. Hale, do you want to help your cousin with the pan for the eggs? Just stir it away.
Mom, this one and this one. That one works. It's kind of spilly.
That's okay. I'll give you something to clean it up. So remember I talked about those self-help skills? We're really big on that in our house, especially now that we're having to do a lot of cleaning. We're taking a little bit of time every day to just wipe down surfaces and things. So whether it's new to your kids or it's old to your kids or it's something you're starting, it's kind of a cool thing to just let them have spills and opportunities to clean up. Can you stir them until they all turn the same color? See how it's a little clear, a little yellow? We're going to keep stirring until it's all yellow. And you let me know when it's ready. And then you guys can move it over to the stove. Haley, what do you need in the pan so they don't get stuck?
Butter.
Oh, you're already on it. She's already on it. I should have known. I told my 13-year-old that if he was on the video today that a lot of people might see him, and he decided to chill on the couch and just read. Haley and Alana didn't seem as concerned. How are we doing? Look at all the cool swirls. It looks like a science experiment, huh? Are we getting there? Mm-hmm. Do you add anything else to your eggs? Some people put milk in their eggs.
Mom,
We don't, but
made a happy face.
You made a happy face out of butter.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's awesome.
His face
You
is
want to tell them about turning the handles back so the little guys can't reach them? Or did I just kind of take that?
You just kind of did that.
That's true. Alright, so what's done on our menu, Hale, already?
Smoothies and yoga parfaits and kind of eggs.
Halfway on the eggs. Why don't you, while the butter heats up and Alana finishes, you can start washing your dishes before we let everybody go. If Haley can wash dishes, and she takes after her mama, she's kind of a shorty McShorty over here. Pretty much everybody else can too. So encourage your kiddos to help out in the kitchen, clean up. It helps us as moms too, especially if, like me, you're trying to balance working from home and keeping the kids busy and getting some quiet time for yourself to do whatever you need to do. You ready? You ready to move on to the pan? Alright, I think Haley left it all ready over there. I'll take this. How about I hold it while you get off the step stool and then I'll pass it back. Does that work? Sweet. Thank you. Jax, how did you get back in the house? Alright. Keep your eyes on the door. How did you get in? The doggy door. We didn't shut it.
Can I do this?
Yeah. You want to bring your step stool over here and help Hale? I think the dogs are just as interested in as the kids are. All right, this is about it. The girls are going to wrap up and finish cleaning up, but we would love to continue to hear from you. We are really working as an organization to find ways to support all of you and each other as we continue to practice social distancing and spending a lot more time at home. So if you have any themes or topics that you're really interested in, feel free to comment on that. We have a whole team that's gathering to plan on themes and topics for the next 2 weeks. So if you have input, please feel free to share it. Continue to follow us and share it with others. And we hope to see you again